Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Right before we left the last episode, Albie Weeks messaged us and said to come to Spintwitches. So here we are, in front of Spintwitches for, I guess, a broom upgrade.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Sure. What do you got?
What are we looking for today?
Broom upgrade. Let's see. An enchantment that significantly increases your broom's acceleration and speed. 4,000. Okay.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Sure. Can I sell anything? Yeah. Gotta recoup my losses. Alright. Anything else?
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
You think? Okay.
Might be a bit dangerous for a broom trial. I'll see what I can do.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okay, so other
I
than
look forward to our next meeting.
brooms, I think he should also sell gear. Like, see that? See that? He should sell that to me. Anyway. Alright. Where is the South Coast? Let's find out. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. We're gonna wait on that one. Anything here to do? No. Oh, but there's stuff over here to do. Let's see. All's well that ends bell. A Hufflepuff in the astronomy wings. What about something? Perhaps I can help. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Speak to the Hufflepuff. The first time I ever played this game, I played as a Hufflepuff. Oh, here you
now
are,
what
child.
am I supposed to do?
Evangeline Bardsley. What?
Pardon me. Is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
I mean, she's not wrong.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
Alright, go to the music. Did I unlock that? I did. I want to go see if I could, if I already unlocked it. Hi, kitty cat.
Revelio. The bells must be upstairs.
And downstairs is that thing. Okay.
Aloha Mora.
Huh. Okay, well there's a bell, but I don't know where to put it.
Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Yeah, but where do you put it? Oh, okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, did I put the wrong bell in the wrong spot? Oh no, I
Well,
didn't.
that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Alright. Go back to Evangeline.
Professor Black.
Oh, my exams.
Oh, Evangeline.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Oh, cool. Alright, let's see. Do I have any other small things to do? Speak to Natty. Poppy. Can't do that. Alright, I suppose I can go meet Natty real quick. Let's make sure. There's a black flag here, so... Oh, no, there's a summoner's court. Let's do that first. Alright, summoner's courts. Charlotte Morrison. Hello, Charlotte.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
A little presumptuous, aren't we? Yes.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Probably not gonna be me.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Nicely as planned. Okay, let's try this. Ooh.
Nice technique. Accio!
Oh. I just need a nudge. But if I try to nudge her, will it hurt me? And I don't want to hurt me. So let's just be safe. Okay. No, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh.
Such grace.
Oh.
Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
I gotta get this one in the blue. And then we'll tie. Stay.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too.
Do we have to do this again?
Hard luck. Care for another round?
I have to do it again?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio!
Oh, man. Okay.
Precisely as planned.
Precisely as planned. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can nudge her. Nope, not nudging. Stay. Ugh.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Precisely as planned. Okay, let's try this one. Uh-oh.
Accio!
swear, if I tie with this girl. Let's see.
Precisely as planned.
I need to get in the blue. Come on, come on. Knock it off. Knock it. Oh.
Nice technique. Wow, you are good.
Oh, I won. Oh, yay. Oh.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
In class. No, it's practice.
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Ah, okay. I'm a little afraid to find out. Alright. That was intense. What do I do now? Basis of blackmail, surprise meeting. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing Natty, right? Not in Hogsmeade. She's outside of Hogsmeade. I'll go there. And then I'll fly the rest of the way. Alright, let's go.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
And most castles are. Hello, Natty.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yeah, sure. Not moving.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Yeah, but, that's safe.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
It'd be really cool if in the sequels we learn more about Wagadu, the school that Natsai originally came from, that's in Uganda.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
All because she doesn't want to get caught by her mom. Teenagers.
Revelio.
I don't know about centaurs, but there hasn't been a dragon.
Levioso and stupefy
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
There she is.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I hope I have a chance to rescue Isco.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Everyone's involving a 15-year-old. I mean, how do you realize this? Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
I hear a ting. Well, I see one down there, but is there anything else? Ah, a locked door.
Alohomora.
This must be the room that, in the third movie when Minister Magic and Professor McGonagall were talking about Sirius Black. Could have been that room.
Revelio.
3 Broomsticks private room. There we go. The 3 Broomsticks private room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps, unsurprisingly, the students appreciate their professors having a separate area as well. And look, a demiguise statue, which I no longer need to collect. Okay.
Revelio.
Something down there, though. Hello. Got you. Alright. Go this way.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Oh, Otto.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
look like I
sir,
wear
I would
cravats?
like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Yeah.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Yes, but I want to see real quick, is there anything good to buy?
Plenty for your perusal today.
I'll wait it out. Okay. Alright. Now that one guy. Jesse.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Yes. Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Revelio.
Chests in there. I realize I just went invisible right in front of you, but I want to break into your house.
Revelio.
Not for me. Thank you. Yep, right there. I'll take that. Alright.
Hello there.
You didn't see
Hello
me.
there.
Hello there. Hi.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation. And so I refused.
Probably wise not to, but you probably should have. I don't know. Let's see.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Awesome.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Yes, let's go back to Natty.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark.
Put in a good effort, you'll reap the reward. Anything my daughter wants.
Just because you know Lumos.
Natty.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Okay. Back. Just past that, too.
Never seen so many Broom.
If something threatens me,
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Uh-oh. That's Natty's wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Velio will show me where she was taken.
Yes, but we are going to stop here, and we are going to continue this on another episode, because we are already a lot into this episode. So stay tuned for part 2, when we go to rescue Natty.